Hey, what's up, guys? It's your man FinFan here. Thanks for tuning in to watch. Well, I just started that like a stream. Oops. But just a little heads up. This is going to be a little series I'll do every once in a while whenever I have something out of the ordinary and interesting happening with my life. I will do this little thing called story time. It's just gonna put a little free for all in the background using whatever gun, and then I'll talk about it. But let's jump into it. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be telling stories for the whole duration of the time, just interesting thing that happened in your life. And if you guys have an interesting story, comment it down below. I'll be sure to read them. But, yeah, if it doesn't last the whole duration of the time, then I'll go into another one. But, anyways, alright, story time episode 1. So, so that reminds me, reminding me of it, I was on my way home, from the bus, normal day at school. Just after hanging out with some guy friends, some girlfriends, just chilling out, just hanging out, talking, everything's all good. Had a great day. My hair was perfect, like always. On fleek, boys, hair on fleek. But, yeah, just great. Everything was good, and, nothing was wrong. And I told this story, actually, in one of my GTA videos. I'm going more into detail now. But, first, I need to get back into Call of Duty. Like, my aim is terrible now. Like, it took me forever to get this gameplay. Actually, no, it didn't. It took me like 2 games. That's because these guys sucked. But, yeah. And for those, by the way, if you guys didn't hear about Grandmaster Prestige Day, I'm going to be, that's on October 19th, I think. And, yeah, I'm going to be opening supply drops and for those. So, yay. Supply drops. Free supply drops. I'm only going to be opening 10 because I'm broke as hell right now. But, back to the story. Yeah, great day and everything. I come back and get on the bus, and it's all good. I'm in the back of the bus, hanging out with my good friend Kevin, and we're just chilling like villains, sitting in the back, being teenagers, chatting it up with some guy friends. Right here, I was checking something on my phone. Sorry, give me a sec. Give it a second. The gameplay will start back up. But yeah. So what happened was I got on the bus. We're just chatting, hanging out. And, what does the guy do? Oh, so this other guy starts talking, and I'm friends with pretty much everyone on the bus. Everyone likes me, even though they're older than me and stuff like that, except for seniors and juniors. But, they like me, but, yeah. So we're just chilling out. Everyone's talking, everyone's laughing, everyone's having a good time. And I remember something that's really important that I gotta talk to my friend. And he happens to be all the way in the very front of the bus. Yeah. He happens to be in the very front of the bus. So, I don't know what happened there. I like teleported or something. I was like, what the hell just happened? I went to even check the leader. There was a hacker in the lobby. That was really weird. I'm like, what? Is there glitch now from, what do you call it? Is there now glitch from Black Ops 3? But, yeah, so that happened. Everything was fine. Everything was great. Fine and dandy. I'm going to move up to the front and talk to my friend Ian. And we're just... Well, he's not my friend anymore. I don't like him anymore at this point. There's something happened. But that's another story for another story time. Or maybe we'll get around to that after the end of this. And I don't want to badmouth anyone, so I'm not going to. But, yeah. So I start talking to him about this girl he likes, because he wants advice and stuff like that. And I got to tell him what he has to say to not embarrass himself, because the girl is pretty much best friends with me. And she's like, I'm really not interested, and I hope he don't ask me out. I hope he don't ask me out, because I'll feel bad to say no, but I'm just not into them. Because I asked her if she liked him, she's like, ew, no, he's ugly. I'm just like, wow. That was straightforward. But, yeah, and she's like, find out what day he's going to ask me out, so I can just not come to school that day. And I'm like, what about the next day? He's like, then I'll never come back to school, because I don't want to ask him to ask me out. But yeah, so we're talking, and the bus driver sees me move to the last seat forward, and it was like 4 seats forward, and I left my backpack back by Kevin, so remember that. Yeah, that was a nice shot right there. But, so, I'm up here now, and the bus driver sees me moving to the last seat, and it's always been the rule was, you can move whenever, as long as the bus was not moving, and it wasn't. We were at a stoplight, or at a bus stop, either one you would be able to move, but we were at a stoplight on this occasion, and it wasn't even a busy stoplight. It was a stoplight door we pull out of school. And, hold on, I gotta sneeze, give me a sec. Can I mute my mic? Alright, we're good, false alarm. But, yeah, so he's just giving me the stank eyes, ugly face, that just menacing, eyes looking like bulging out of his head, just crazy face. Weird. It's the kind of thing you think when you see an old guy saying, "Get off my lawn," with a shotgun in the front of his house. Get off my lawn, sonny, I will blast you! With that big old eye, like you're serious, but at the same time, it's like, what the hell is wrong with your face? But, yeah, and if you guys couldn't tell, I'm kind of sick with my stuffy nose. But, yeah, so now he's just staring at me, like, just no attention on the light, just staring at me, just non-stop. And it's, and he's just staring at me like nothing I've ever seen before. Then we start driving because he sees some light turns red. And now he's pretty much focused on the road, but he's looking up with one eye, looking into the mirror on the bus. You guys know that big old mirror so the bus driver can see everyone? Yeah, he's looking up one eye, just staring at me unconditionally. So I'm still talking to my friend. I look at him and I laugh. And he sees me laugh. Now he's all like pretty much all annoyed and shit because I laughed at him. But yeah, so I finished talking to my friend and I go, okay, I'm gonna move back to my friend Kevin now. Ian goes, okay, and then that's pretty much it. I move back one seat, and he grabs the talkie thing. You know, you hit one button to talk to the people on the radio, or there's another button that like it projects through the whole bus to where he can hear you. And he goes, if you move again, I'm going to have to give you a referral. And everyone's like, oh my god, this guy's talking again, because no one really likes him. He's a complete dick. Yeah, to everyone, and he's annoying as hell. But, yeah, so it's that. And then, so he goes, I'm like, okay, my bad. And he goes, what's your name? And I'm like, my name's Jay. He's like, Jay what? And then, because he's all pissed off now, and the girl in the back goes, his name is Jay D's Nuts. Now shut the fuck up and do your low-paying job and drive us home. I laughed my ass off. He just completely ignored her because he was focused on me. He's like, what is your last name? And I'm like, Jay Brown. And I probably shouldn't be saying that in the video, but whatever, I don't care. And he's like, Jay Brown, alright, I'm right. And I'm like, why? He's like, I'm writing your name down. And I'm like, why? He's like, next time you move, I'm getting you a referral. I need to remember that. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, alright. And then so he goes, I'm like, can I at least go back to move my backpack? And he's like, you can get it when we're at the stop. And my stop is now, we're the second stop. But all our stops are decently far away from the school. So, that's a good 20 minutes away or so. 20 to 30. 30 at max, depending on bad traffic. And, my friend Kevin, who's still sitting back there, like, remember, I left my backpack back there. And I go, and he goes, hey, Jay. I'm like, and I turn around, I'm like, what's up? And he goes, here. And I look at the bus driver. He gives me the nastiest look, more aggravated than anyone I've seen in a long time. Just like, Rrr! Just like he wanted to like kick me out the bus right there, but he couldn't because I did what he said, and that was to not move, and I didn't get out of the seat or anything. And Kevin hands me my backpack. Yeah, he's still looking at me, and I'm just like, and I look right at him, and I go, like, Kevin, I go, thanks. And I turn back and look at the bus driver and go, I say, thanks, Kevin, real loud, and he's looking at me. So he gets even more mad, just grr, like you can hear him grunt, like he got really pissed off. I'm just sitting there laughing, doing my thing, and yeah, so he was all mad. And then on the bus, I was getting off the bus a bit later. Now it's 20 minutes later. I'm sitting in my seat, just talking to Ian, even though he's a seat in front of me. Bus driver still giving me dirty looks, and I'm just laughing him off because they're funny. He's like 57 or something like that. He's old as hell. One of the things. Yeah, he's like he's all in his mood, all angry for no reason. And I go to, okay, so now it's 20 minutes later at my stop finally. I go get off the bus. So I stop by him. I'm like, do you need my name? He goes, no, I got your name down. I'm like, alright, well, are you sure? He goes, yeah, I'm sure. And I'm like, okay then, wow, someone's in a little bit of a bad mood. And he's like, yeah, I said that. And he's like, well, that's what happens when you aggravate me because you don't listen and follow my bus rules. When I wasn't doing anything wrong. Apparently his bus rules are different than everyone else that drives a bus on this planet. But, yeah, that's the end of that story. Then I walked home and everything was fine. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm FinFan, and I'm out. I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share me with your friends. It always helps. Leave a comment down below of your story, and I will be sure to read them, and I most likely will comment on them. See ya! I'm out of here. Subscribe.